ring the bell, I get $1 or something. I don't know what it is.
Close, he's close.
Okay, I just wanted to, first of all, wanted to say what a pleasure it is for me to be out to get an opportunity to talk to the Rotarians. And I want to thank the Czar for thinking of me and inviting me to lunch today. I'm really excited about some of the things that are coming up in 2012 in our city. And I'm here to share some of the things that we're doing, some of the things that we're doing as a city, and some of the things that we would like to do with the Rotary Club in 2013, so we can have a little bit of discussion with that. Just like to take this opportunity to welcome one of my colleagues on council, Alderman Bill Steinberg, the former mayor of Spruce Grove. I just wanted to say hello to Bill and to our trustee, Elsie Kinsey, as well as our regional partner, Bill Purdy, councillors from the Village of Waltham. Welcome. We have a lot of optimism in the city of Spruce Grove. We're looking forward. Over the past 12 months, we've seen a tremendous amount of growth in the city of Spruce Grove. I think we can all recognize that. But Spruce Grove is on its largest and longest sustained growth of economic development in the history of the city. And we are positioning ourselves now with a reputation as an economic power center west of Edmonton. The idea, to give you a little bit of an idea about the amount of growth we've had over $820 million of growth in the city since 2006. And I think you can look around. We're just wrapping up the opening of our Century Crossing. That's a $75 million development on the east end of the city. And a couple of new stores that are under construction. I think we know what's there now with PetSmart and everything else. But Michael's is just about to open over there. There's a new restaurant called State and Main. It's just about to open. You can see the one building straight south of PetSmart as well. We have a PD Mart. You can see on the very east end of the development, you can see all the earth movers. It's a multi-million-dollar retail center. It's called PD Mart, and that's under construction right now. Really excited in January to do the grand opening of the ATB. It's going to be their new state-of-the-art Treasury branch. So Alberta Treasury branch will be opening up their restaurant very soon. That would be a bank. I got restaurants in the brain. ATB bank. Anyway, the good part about it is that you don't barely have to go anywhere. You can just get all your shopping in Spruce Grove, and it's resulting in economic sustainability for our business community. And you know what else it's doing? It's creating jobs. Century Crossing created over 750 jobs for local residents. And including, if you can believe it, the new food court at the Walmart created 169 jobs. Not all permanent, but there was another 169 jobs for that. So we anticipated from last spring to now, we've created over 1,100 commercial jobs within the city. We're really excited. On Monday, December 3rd, we got a financial commitment from a major developer from British Columbia for the development of the new Holiday Inn Express and Tri-Village Common development right by the Tri-Leisure Center. So that will be a $36 million development that will include a 130-room Holiday Inn Express hotel. There will be a private medical center, a couple of restaurants, some commercial retail, and hopefully a new gymnastics combined recreation facility located right on the site that will be part of the Spruce Grove project. That is going to kick into gear this spring. And we're happy to say that we've got a financial commitment, and including a fairly substantial deposit from the developer. As we move still in the West End, West Grove Common, you see the Canadian Brew House open. There's a whole bunch of commercial. Murray Kulak has got a development going in there. There's a bunch of there's another car wash and some other stuff opening up in the West Grove Common, as well as January we'll be opening a $28 million state-of-the-art, first of its kind in the entire region, daily assisted living center. And that'll be a 36-person bed for those people that require daily assisted living. So that's going to be opening up. And we also just opened a major affordable housing project there, right, too, that allows people to work in those areas. But residential development in our city continues to be strong. Spruce Grove is #1 in housing starts in the capital region, other than the city of Edmonton. We are leading the capital region in numbers of of housing starts. And right now, up to the end of October, we've had 466 housing starts in Spruce Grove, and we've averaged 520 since 2006. So we have a very strong and vibrant economic development. You know what? Here's a picture. Here's a snapshot of Spruce Grove. We talk about there's going to be 3,000 jobs created at the new Northwest Upgrader, you know, to build this new refinery that's coming up, that's starting this spring, just north of Edmonton. Spruce Grove has 1,360 construction workers working in Spruce Grove on building housing. To give you a snapshot about what the economy is doing, that's from the Canadian home builders, is that Spruce Grove is leading in the construction of homes. That's putting a lot of people to work in our area. We've got some tremendous housing starts. Stoneshire is going to developing out right up to Century Road, McLaughlin. It's going to be a tremendous new neighborhood. And Jesperdale, Harvest Ridge, Deer Park, Hawthorne, Hill Downs. And if you get an opportunity, drive out to Greenberry and see the new, first of its kind in Alberta, fully integrated housing. Integrated inclusive housing in Spruce Grove means single family mixed with duplexes, mixed with row housing, and it's all integrated. And it's very tastefully done. It's all brownstone finish. It's the new model for the capital region. So if you get a chance, it's on the very east end of the city. Affordable housing units, that we need to provide affordable housing for the people coming in. As I mentioned, we have two that have just opened up, and we're looking at a third one coming up over by Century Crossing. And while we're excited about the growth and everything, we need to continue to provide a very high level of service for our community, and we're going to continue to do that. I think you can recognize that with how much we believe the city's improved, but the snow clearing, our staff are just incredible, and we've created a culture of caring within our organization. And I can't tell you how proud we are of the staff that we have in the city and what a great job they're doing. Some of the things we're doing, we're enhancing a lot of trails within the community this year. We're very proud. We opened our Jubilee Park. Ken Scott was a major driver in the development and moving forward with that park as the council of the day was. I don't know if you've been out to Jubilee Park or not, or when we had Canada Day, but it was an incredible area for us to celebrate in. And we look for future things on the cultural side that we can expand. And I know Alderman Bill Steinberg's got a real desire to see a real nice amphitheater or something built over there in the future for the city. And we've got kind of a natural one over there already. One of the other things we're doing, we're investing in roads, we're investing in infrastructure, we're putting a lot of capital dollars into the city of Spruce Grove, and we're going to continue to keep doing that. In the next 5 years, we're investing $45 million in our roadways, enhancing our roadways and our collector roads. And Spruce Grove is recognized as one of the best roadway systems for mid-sized cities in the capital region, and we've had some great planning people work for us. We're going to continue that. A key role of what we're doing in our city, and I really want to thank the Rotary Club for the tree planting program that we did. You're going to see the fruits of our labor are going to come into swing into spring when the double flowering crab trees we planted all along Grove Drive are going to start to flower. And they're going to be pink, and when they start to grow, they're going to be very lush and blossoming. That's all the way halfway down Grove Drive. We're going to continue with the other half. I think we burnt them out of trees. I don't know if we have any more trees, and I'll also talk to you toward the end of the meeting about another idea we had. So I'll finish that off a little bit later. I know you'd be very excited to hear that anyway. And I also want to thank the Rotary for coming out and working on our fence painting and actually donating substantial dollars toward our fence painting initiative. I don't know if you saw the thank you in the paper, but we really appreciated the Rotary Club out there and working together to enhance our community. We also, you're going to see this year, we had talked to Rotary, but we have gone forward. We're investing $27,000 in large flower pots instead of the short flower pots on our boulevards. So you'll see 50 of those being put out in the city this year. So they'll have a nice Spruce Grove logo on it, and they'll be located at all our major intersections to help spruce up the city. We've got a lot of things going on. The city wanted me to mention that we really appreciate all the efforts with Rotary and all the work we do in supporting events. Canada Day, the mini Monster Bash now that's been a big hit out with the Heritage Park in Stony Plain. There was thousands of kids that went out to that this year, and it's a great regional facility. Christmas in Central Park, we splashed it up a little bit this year. We spent about $5,000 on fireworks. It was really appreciated by the kids. It actually surprised me. I didn't even know anything about it. That's a little administrative surprise they had for the city and for council, so we did a little special thing with that. I want to talk a little bit about what we're doing this year and where we're going as a city, and talk a little bit about some of the future projects. We're doing a major transit review for the city of Spruce Grove, and our goal with everybody in the region, and I hope everybody here can help promote the idea, we need a regional transit model. The city of Spruce Grove is currently supporting the regional transit. 30% of our riders are from the county of Parkland and from Stony Plain, and we really need to get that help because we're subsidizing that transit service because we believe it's an important element of our city, and it's what we need to do as a city. And right now we're running 7 full buses into the city, Commuter Express to downtown, the university, and all the secondary institutions. And we need to continue to enhance that, and we're going to try and do that. We are going to be creating a natural areas development plan in the city. So any of our natural areas in the city, we're going to look at further enhancing and further protecting them. And that's going to be part of our 2013 plan, as well as a complete visioning for the cultural amenities in the city of Spruce Grove. Our city council recently approved in the 2013 to 2015 corporate plans which outlines the projects for the next 3 years and helps us to meet the growing needs of the community. I talked about the roadways and everything that we're putting in the city. But some of the things that we're doing this year, so you know, is we're going to do a major upgrade, a $3.5 million upgrade to Century Crossing Overpass. So all the traffic coming in up off the highway it'll be a 2-lane southbound instead of 1 lane. So it'll take a lot of pressure off that highway, and it's going to open up more traffic into our new Westwind Center, the Westwind area. And so the Westwind Center on the very northeast corner of the city, you've seen some big signs up there that says Westwind Center. That development is already underway, and Kenton Stage 1 will be 32 $1 million estate lots that are being built right in a big tree stand in there, as well as some really high-end affordable row housing and stuff. High-end affordable. That's called Prescott Stage 1. That's going to be built in. And that's the transition from Spruce Village to the Westwind Center. The Westwind Center will be a $125 million development. It'll be built out over the next 5 to 7 years. So the Westwind Center will be destination retail. There's a new big grocer that's going to be coming into Spruce Grove up that end of the city. And we're hoping to capture the 36,000 vehicles a day that are going by the city on the north side of the Yellowhead. So that's going to be a major development. It's going to be very similar to the one that Graham is the developer that just finished in Sherwood Park. And that's going to start kicking into gear this spring. It already has. So that overpass is going to be upgraded to accommodate that. We are also, as a city, putting in $3 million to the new school site in the Pioneer Lands. We're doing a sanitary sewer out there and extending Grove Drive to the east that will connect Grove Drive all the way paved right to Pioneer Road. And we're looking at building about 1,100 children's school in the very east end of the city, the Pioneer Lands, and the development has already started on that. We just need to get Doug Horn to say, yes, we're going to build a school for the city of Spruce Grove, because we're doing all the stuff to get that ready. The other exciting thing we're doing here, we are doing a new public works building right over by Lyle Houston's campground. It's a new campground, and we're excited about the Golden Grove campground that's going to be opening up in the city. I'm not sure if everybody here is aware of it, but Lyle Houston and some of his partners are building a 49 unit or 229 unit year-round RV campground. It's going to be a tremendous benefit to the city for sport tourism, event tourism, and it's right down by on Century Road, right beside our new dog off-leash area. It's going to be, we're really looking forward to that, the grand opening of that. But the city of Spruce Grove, the largest capital project in the history of the city, is going to start this spring, and it's our new public works facility. We're building a public works facility that will take the city 35 years into the future. It's going to be state-of-the-art with new offices and new bays. We're going to implement geothermal for the heating. We're going to use solar panels. We're going to be a LEED standard building that will set us ahead of the stage on community development. So we're going to see that start ahead next year as well. And but just to basically close with all the things we have going on, we recognize that we can't do all that without strong community participation and strong community groups. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to work with community groups. We're going to continue to nurture the relationship we have with groups like the Rotary Club. And I want to tell you, I was just on a trip to BC. I'm with, Bill will know that I'm with the Capital Region Board on the Northern Gateway Pipeline Strategy. And we were down making presentations to community groups and business leaders in Prince George, Kitimat, and Terrace. And I had the opportunity to go to the Rotary Club in Prince George, and I brought greetings on behalf of the Spruce Grove Rotary Club and told them what a fantastic group of people Rotary is, not only in our community, but everywhere in the world. And I really mean that sincerely. I don't know a better or influential group of people that do more for us. And we want to keep doing that. That just pretty well wraps up a bit about what's coming up in the future of the city. We're very busy. We're looking to be we're looking to continue to be a leader in the region. We're looking to be a modern urban center, and we're going to be future focused and forward thinking, and we're going to continue to build this city. And I think there's lots of other exciting things coming up in the city that I can't even tell you about today because it's very confidential, but we're working on some good stuff. The thing that I wanted to mention to you as a partnership with, and I'm just going to wrap up here, but I wanted to mention to you, we're going to be finishing the Rotary tree planting program, and our council has some contingency dollars left in our in a budget that we have to allocate before the end of the year. And I was wondering if the Rotary Club would be interested in partnering in on another $15,000 partnership where we'd each match $15,000. And one of the suggestions from somebody from Rotary was to do the same thing down Jennifer Howe Way, where you guys have your Rotary trees already, where we could put some more ornamental trees down along there as part of the project, as well as we could also look at the cost of that and then come up with another project, but maybe we could have a small committee to look at some ideas, get some ideas where we'd like to beautify the city, but anything we can do. So on Monday night, I'm going to ask our council. I'm going on a holiday for a couple, 15 days. Looking forward to it on Friday night. So I won't be at council on Monday, but I'm going to ask our deputy mayor to bring that forward. And I'm not sure how fast you guys can have that discussion, but if there's an opportunity that if we would approve it on Monday, if you guys would match that, if we approve $15,000 for some community project. All those in favor? No pressure there, guys. But anyway, that just about wraps it up. If you have any questions, can I answer one question that everybody asked me? When's Costco coming?
It's not.
Okay. A couple of years ago, I met Costco. We went out to Whistler. It was called the ICSC conference, and they were talking about building in communities. They said their 10-year capital plan in northwestern Alberta was 3 in the Edmonton area, 1 in St. Albert, 1 in West Edmonton, and 1 in Spruce Grove, Alberta. So they're building the one in St. Albert. They opened the one in the West End, and maybe we're next. But their demographics is 280,000 trading area is what they need. So I don't know. I don't see it. I'm not that optimistic that they have one that close to the West End. But anyway, it's not coming. So tell all your friends it's not coming right now, but we're working on it. But anyway, on behalf of the city of Spruce Grove, on behalf of all of us, I want to thank the Rotary Club again for the opportunity. And the last thing I want to let you know, for your silent auction coming up, that's coming up this spring, I want you to be prepared. I'm going to get a jet that's going to seat about 8 people. I'll get the jet donated. We're going to have a champagne flight on Canada Day, and we're going to watch the fireworks from a jet. So it's going to go up for an auction. I want you to be prepared for it. I'm going to get I'll confirm who's gonna, where the jet's coming from. I won't be flying it, I'll have a professional pilot. But this is what I want to do for you this summer, this spring. I want to put that into the auction. It's going to be so cool. You're going to get limousine service from Spruce Grove to the airport, champagne limousine drinks, and then we're going to do that jet flight over Canada Day, watch the fireworks from the air, and then we're going to parachute down onto the field. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a very Merry Christmas.